Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are on the globe. Hey, it's Insane Rider. Welcome to the channel, Budget Gamer. I was super busy last night, wasn't able to stream. But let's get this stream rolling, see if I have anyone on. Yeah, I'll check out all my details, make sure I got good audio and video. And with that, we're going to do some Pokemon TCG Pocket tonight. And the intention is for me to play a budget Snorlax deck. I've been wanting to play a Snorlax deck for the longest time. And it just hasn't really been all that feasible. But with the arrival of A2a, I think we can make it happen now. And so I'll give it a moment, give a few people to get connected in. And then after that, I'll review the deck, followed by some viewer matches. We'll probably stream for an hour and then start save the stream. So I'm looking forward to catching up with everyone. Again, I was just a little too busy yesterday to be able to get on in time. I've been busy with a lot of new content that's out on the channel right now, including more that's related to Godzilla, and also a boat game. Of course, we got Moko coming up. Hopefully sometime soon we'll have Sonic Rumble, and of course we have Pokemon Unite. So got a number of different games that I'm currently covering. All right, let me see if I have anyone on yet. Looks like I got somebody over on the vertical, maybe a couple of people on the vertical, so thank you for checking in. And it looks like I have somebody over on the horizontal as well. So let me just go ahead and roll through, because I know some people will be watching this on the replay. Let me go ahead and cover the deck that I'm going to play tonight. And we'll see if we got anyone on to get some matches in. Hey, Wendy, thanks for connecting in. Thanks for joining. It's going to be a short little stream tonight. Doing everything I can to get online, typically not on Mondays and Wednesdays, but in this case, since I wasn't able to stream last night, which is one of my primetime slots, I wanted to make it up tonight. All right, so let's just take a quick look at this deck. Again, I know I don't have too many viewers on at the moment, but for those who might be either checking it out on replay or catching it with translations in play, let's take a look. So there's two variations of the Snorlax deck. That's a budget deck. It's an 18 trainer deck with 2 Pokemon. Now, the one that you're typically going to see is the other Snorlax. It's the newer one that has the 100-point damage attack, 4 energy, 100-point damage. But it also causes Snorlax to fall asleep. Now, that said, if you have the Barry card, you can not the. Let me back up a second. If you have the Lumberry, is what I should say. If you have, let go ahead and take a quick peek at it too. So just for explanation, let me pull that up real quick. Let's see. I got to figure out how to spell it. Let me back up here a second. Let's go this way. Lumberry, so that's typically played with the other Snorlax. And if you take a look, basically this card says at the end of the turn, if this Pokemon, it has a special condition, it recovers from all of them. So this is what you would typically play with the other Snorlax, the one that actually puts itself to sleep. But if you follow my channel and you know my luck when it comes to coin flips, I'm not a big fan of coin flip decks. And just for reference, here's the Snorlax that you would typically see in this deck. It's a 100-point attack, 4 energy. Pokemon is now asleep. So with that Lumberry, you would basically be able to cancel that out. Now, you know, there's 20 cards in a deck. You're going to average 1 Lumberry every 10 cards. So maybe you get one in the beginning, maybe not. You could, if everything goes your way, you could play it twice. So you could, you know, literally attack for 100 points twice, get rid of the sleeps, and then attack for a 3rd time, and then deal for the coin flips. I've elected to play the other Snorlax, the one that does 70 points of damage, has 150 health. Doesn't need the Lumberry, doesn't need to worry about coin flips. And, you know, coin flips is 50-50, so you could just easily not hardly be doing any damage and falling asleep the whole time, or you could be doing a lot. So anyway, with all of that said, in this particular deck, I am going to roll with the non-sleeping Snorlax. It's going to have 2 potion, a Pokeball. You only need 1 because there's only 2 Pokemon in here. Of course, 2 Giant Capes, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Sabrina, 2 Blues, 2 Cyrus, 2 Irida, 1 Celestic Town Elder. If I get 1 KO'd, I only have 2. Maybe I can go fishing for it, pull the other one out, so I can at least have 3. And then 2 Barry, who's going to basically be powering up Snorlax. So that's the build tonight. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Wendy, are you interested in a viewers match? In the meantime, while I wait for a response from Wendy, it's going to put in budget game, all lowercase. Go ahead and get that entered. And with that, okay, I'll go ahead and queue up Wendy. I'll see you in there. Let me make sure I pick the correct deck, the Snorlax deck. And let's get going. Now, I haven't played this deck before, but when A2a came out and Barry became known to me, the first thing I thought of was, man, I want to be able to play Snorlax. I have been really wanting to play a Snorlax deck. Barry's going to make it happen. Irida, not sure if it's Irida or Irida, but I'm going to assume it's Irida. She makes it help with heal, so I'll have to go back and make sure my deck's not misconfigured, but I should only have water energy on this colorless deck. And she heals any Pokemon that has water attached to it. So that's basically the scenario behind that. I got lots of trainers in my hand, so I got a lot of flexibility, and whether it's a Sabrina, it's a Blue, it's a Cyrus, you know, I've got a lot of options to mix things up. So let's see how it goes. All right, and it looks like Wendy's got a fire deck on the other side. We're at least fire energy. You never know. And I got a nice blinged out, flared out Pokeball there. Sporting the nice looking card backs as well. Good setup there. Got my Snorlax is kicking it right now. And there's a Sabrina. I got a Giant Cape. I got Blue. And with that, I think I'll go ahead. Obviously, I'm going to put that point of energy down. I'll put a Giant Cape on Snorlax as well. And with that, I've got Blue I could play. And let's play Blue. We'll go ahead and play Blue down just to throw down a little bit of negative damage. And with that, I'll end my turn. Okay, let's see. We got a couple on the horizontal and one over on the vertical. So small turnout so far. I know this is a last, relatively last minute. It's been up on my Discord server for a number of hours now that I would stream tonight. But it's kind of late. And so I already had one message that it was just a little bit too late for that person, Chili. Hopefully I'll catch Chili on the next one at an earlier date and time. Now, I will be streaming tomorrow night at my normal prime time slot at 6 p.m. West Coast time. I will be off on Friday. I have some family things to take care of, so I won't be on Friday. But I'll be back on Saturday as well. Hey, gaming. Thanks for connecting in. Nice to see you again. Just streaming a little Pocket tonight. Friday, And Godzilla, we should have the season starting, and I'll be doing a live stream of the season and how all that plays out. So I'm looking forward to that. And for those of you follow my Godzilla X Kong Titan Chasers. All right, so we've got all kinds of stuff going on Wendy's bench there. I'm going to go ahead and put down a second point of energy. Now, of course, what I'm really looking for is a Barry. I really could use Barry right now. I could have actually attacked this particular turn, but it hasn't happened. And so with that, I think I will hold on to playing anything else. I'll go ahead and hit end turn. All right. Gaming says I have been grinding on this game and Godzilla. Very nice. Yeah, there's a couple of great games to be playing. They're totally different types of games. But you know, TCG Pocket is a great game to play. Of course, so is Godzilla. And I'm looking forward to the action that's going to take place on Friday for that. All right, there's a nice 60-point strike. With that, I'll go ahead and throw down a heal. Unfortunately, I have not pulled a Barry. I'm surprised. I'm doing this the old-fashioned way here. I'm already almost halfway through my deck. Haven't seen one Barry yet. And I'll also throw down a potion as well. I'll get myself back up to 170. And with that, I will end my turn. And Gaming says, and I'm glad that the one guy is not a big threat in Titan Chasers. Actually, most people are chill. Yeah, it's a pretty good community. It was cool that he literally messaged me and said that if I wanted to mix it up with him just for fun, he was all for it. So that was really cool. All right, there's another good strike there. With that, it looks like I finally get to do something. So I'll go ahead and put down a fourth point of energy. And with that, I will go ahead. Yeah, I better heal right now. Let's throw down that heal. And let's throw down this potion. This deck has got a lot of heals, and I've used almost everything up. But with that, I'll go ahead and finally attack. So typically with this deck, you want to get Barry. And once you're at one point, you know, you add that second point plus Barry, you can at least get attack in. Again, this is not the Snorlax that does the 100 point with the sleep, where you have to execute a Lumberry. This is just a straight 70 point Snorlax. I don't have to worry about any coin flips, so I'm going to love that. And I've always just wanted to be able to play a Snorlax deck, so here we go. I'm getting my opportunity. There's Blaine, going to help out Rapidash. This will be a nice 70 point strike. So my single Snorlax is really... I haven't drawn a Pokeball. I haven't drawn a whole lot of anything right now. So I'm a little bit on the struggle bus. I need some help. And with that, let's go ahead and put this other point of energy. I wish I had my other Snorlax to help out. But it's not happening. And I have no real choice. This is going to be 60, 20. This will put me down to 60. And of course, I can't retreat. Well, I could retreat, but I can't retreat because I have nothing there. So it's just, it is what it is. I'll have to attack. And most likely, Wendy's going to be able to come back and throw down that attack and win the match. Let's see, Gaming says, anyway, it's late. I got to go to bed because I got school tomorrow, so just dropping and saying hi and have a good night. Thank you so much, Gaming. Looking forward to mixing it up with you on Friday. Let's wreak some havoc in Titan Chasers, and let's man, it's just going to be fun to do the season. So have a good night, sleep well, and definitely catch up with you tomorrow, if not Friday for sure. All right, and with that, Wendy gets a win. Good job, Wendy. Nice play there. I had kind of a poorly dealt hand there. I wasn't able to get a Pokeball out. I wasn't able to get my second Snorlax out. And unfortunately, I go down with a defeat there. All right, do we have anyone else on who's looking to get a match in? So what I'm going to do is stream for an hour. And then after that hour, I'm going to start save the stream. I've got somebody over on the vertical. Thanks for tuning in. And it looks like I've got a few over here on horizontal, but kind of quiet. Let me go ahead and toggle through here. So Wendy, it looks like right now it's just you and I. So if you want to go ahead and queue up, we'll run that one back. And I can connect in back in again. Let me write down. We had Wendy stop by, Gaming stop by. It was pretty fun the other night, Sunday night. We ended up extending the stream for an hour and a half, which was a new record. But prior to that, we had a 45-minute save the stream extension when we were playing Pokemon Unite on Saturday night. And then the very next night, we come right on back and save the stream even longer for an hour and a half. So that was pretty cool. It was nice to see that happen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start battle. Looks like Wendy's bringing a metal deck this time. So many options now with metal. We could see Dialga. Could see Melmetal. It's a fun deck to play. Skarmory is a great card. All right, so play Professor's Research. I got a cape, so I'll put down a cape on my Snorlax. Of course, I'll sign this water energy. And with that, that's about all I can do. I'll end my turn. Yeah, the Snorlax deck is probably not meta, but it's sure just cool to be able to say, hey, I can actually play a Snorlax deck and feel like I can somewhat do something. Trying to put a Snorlax deck before A2a was quite difficult. Just because, 4 attack, 4 retreat, only 70 points of damage. It's definitely pretty hard to get things rolling. All right, so we'll sign this second point of energy here. And of course, we'll play Barry, which means Snorlax attacks at 2 less damage. And with that, we'll go ahead and attack. And we get 1 KO there. We got Skarmory in the back. And at least I was able to stop that Pokemon before we have Melmetal running crazy on the table. There's an Armor Fossil in the back. Of course, Skarmory is going to be looking for a Pokemon Tool to up that damage. And the energy got assigned to the back. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... now, unfortunately, I'm not able to do anything here. The third energy won't let me attack. I don't have another berry at the moment. So, not a whole lot I can do. And with that, I think I will end my turn. Okay, let's see what Wendy can do with that deck that's in there. Quite a few cards in the hand. All right, there's a Shieldon. One less retreat cost. And all right, Shieldon is going to step to the front. Negative 20 points of damage, so that's a good play. 50-point strike. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with a heal. Of course, that card, I want to say probably Irida. Maybe Irida. I have to look that one up, but she can heal any Pokemon that has a water attached. So with that, I'm going to put my 4th point of energy down. And at this point, I will attack. We'll see. We know that's going to turn into a Bastiodon, and that Bastiodon could coin flip and basically reduce 100 points of damage, which in this case for a 70 point point damage Pokemon would mean no damage whatsoever. And there's a little more protection again, so that's working out well. Third energy. And that brings me down to 80. I still haven't drawn a second card yet. Alright, so finally going to happen. So I've got Pokeball. That'll give me an opportunity to put a second card down on the table. And with that, we'll go ahead and assign that energy. It doesn't make sense for me to try to retreat that Snorlax by the time I get energy back up and going. That would, you know, be a tough road. So we'll go ahead and play Sabrina. We'll bring Skarmory to the front. So we'll start picking on Skarmory a little bit. And of course, I'm going to throw down this potion. And with that, we'll go ahead and put a cape over on this other Snorlax. And I'll attack. Alright, so I'm going to need some energy. I need another berry. I need to keep that pressure up here. Got Melmetal's a decent threat. Oh, excuse me, not Melmetal. I mean Bastiodon. Bastiodon's a decent threat. That damage reduction is a scary thing. Alright, so there's an 80-point strike. There's a berry, so that's going to be good. We'll hold on to berry. That means we got a strike coming up if we don't already get there. With that, I think I will... I'll take my shot here to at least get this KO out of the way. I could make a chance a shot on Bastiodon to really bring it down, but the fact is I might do no damage, so I'll go ahead and at least take the KO. And we'll sacrifice my Snorlax. I know I'm going to get to attack, so... Little Rocky helmet action there. Good play by Wendy. All right, let's see what happens here. Must be thinking through an option or two. Gonna go ahead and assign a 4th point of energy there and attack. All right, so there's the KO. And that makes it 1-2. So I'll go ahead and bring that one to the front. I do have a blue. But what I'm going to do here is, well, you know, I think what I might do is I need energy to the front. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put this energy here. Barry will make it so that I can attack. And I'll save my Town Elder to pull a second Snorlax to after this turn. This way I can at least go ahead and get a couple attacks in. Perhaps. Who knows? It's all going to come down to these coin flips. And that one's going to do nothing. There's the beauty of Bastiodon right there. Alright, there's a Town Elder as well. Good card. Right, we got a fossil to the bench. And another Skarmory. Another Rocky helmet. Now I'm going to be looking, I think I played one Sabrina. I think I have one more. If I had a Sabrina, I could pull out that fossil and win the match right here, but I don't have it at the moment. Let's go ahead and throw down a heal there. So with that, I'll go ahead and play my Town Elder, bring out the other Snorlax, put it so I can put it back on the bench. And with that, I'm going to place this fourth energy here. And it's a shame I wasn't able to pull that fossil to the front. Well, wow, good coin flip. But with Skarmory there, it protects against a Sabrina anyway, so. Well, when you got the coin flips going your way, hey, Wada, thanks for connecting in. Nice to see you. How have you been? I hope everything's been going good for you. I hope you're enjoying that Ragnarok game. I saw Peter posted another version or a different version of it coming out here pretty soon, so that sounds pretty interesting. I'm just sporting a Snorlax deck. I've always wanted to play one, never had the opportunity to, so I thought that this was a perfect time to make it happen with the A2a out, Barry cards. Of course, I could be playing the other version of Snorlax that does more damage, but, you know, I really didn't want to have to deal with a bunch of coin flips, so I elected to not to play that one. All right, so I've got everything I need to attack. So let's go ahead and throw that energy there. And I think I'm going to hold down. It doesn't make sense to play my blue right now either. I mean, I could last one more turn. I mean, let's go for it. Well, it's 80, not 20, so I guess it's not going to make a difference. We'll see if Bastiodon's holding it down with, you know, Wendy's had two good coin flips. And I haven't been able to get through that guarded grill. Technically, that guarded grill has now protected for 140 points of damage. So that would have been enough to have a third KO in the win. I don't know what the new... Yeah, there's Wada. I don't know if you've actually seen his post, but there's on Discord he posted about it, and it's something new that's supposed to come out here in March. Sounded pretty interesting. All right, so I'll go ahead and play my wounded Snorlax. That ties it up at 2. And with that, there's blue. We'll put that point of energy there. And I'll play Sabrina. You know me, though. I'm always looking for new games. I've been enjoying playing Godzilla. I don't know if you ever got your account issue fixed there, or if you just decided to re-roll, or if you just haven't played, but the new season starts here on Friday morning. Should be a lot of fun to see what happens. All right, so Skarmory is going to come to the front. And with that, I'll go ahead and attack. I'm going to take a good little chunk of damage. It's going to bring me down to 90. And let's see what happens here. Good match. It's 2-2. Snorlax is hanging in there. Bastiodon is a serious threat for sure. There's an 80-point strike. And it looks like we're probably... The only thing I could probably go through for right now is a tie. I'm down to 10 points. And I'll pull Skarmory back. Of course, I'm going to take damage as well, but nothing else I have to do anything. So it looks like I might just we have a double KO going here. Now, of course, I got the KO first, but or at least in order of the video. But I think we both have a 3-3, and oh, it shows me as a defeat. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised at that. I thought for sure it would have been a tie. But it shows me down as a defeat. All right, well. Okay, so I didn't bother. Spent $6 on the extra builder. Yeah, that's definitely the best. I just did a little video on the shop, and that's definitely the best bundle to buy. But you know, you're not the only one who had that problem. But their support seems pretty darn good. You probably you might be able to they still might be able to salvage that for you if you're interested in pursuing that. Good match, Wendy. I'm wondering why it gave me a defeat and not a tie. Yeah, I don't. I would have thought it would have been a tie, but a tie goes to the viewer. I'd like to know the ruling on that, how the game is programmed. I've heard a lot of people talking about actually probably similar situations where they thought it was going to be a tie and it wasn't. So there must be some nuance in the rules that dictate how it decides who wins and who loses on that. Because technically, the hat, the Rocky helmet, is a result of me attacking, and I would have thought, well, who knows? All right, but with that, good match, Wendy. Wada, did you want to get in a match tonight, or are you just hanging out? I got a real small stream tonight, so I'm gonna stream for an hour. Of course, I usually don't stream on Mondays and Wednesdays too much, just because of how busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and queue in. My deck's not overly powerful. It's a fun deck, though. I'm just excited to be able to play a Snorlax. But budget game, all lowercase. But I'll go for an hour, and then after that, we'll start Save the Stream, where someone new who hasn't played the night has to join in. But I won't be able to be online on Friday, and so I thought I better get this stream in here tonight. So I have Wednesday night and Thursday night to make sure I catch up with everyone. Let's see. What did Wendy say? Wendy said it should count the same as a self. Yeah, it's kind of odd. I'm not sure exactly where it's going with that ruling on that. All right, there's a good old level 50 Wada. Congrats again. I know you just. I know you mentioned when you got it. That's pretty amazing. Good job. We got a few 50s that frequent the stream, so that's pretty cool. We got Magic, Wada. Of course, we got Peter. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put my Snorlax to the front. Again, a lot of decks have the other Snorlax using a Lumberry in coordination with Barry to get out and start attacking early and to avoid the sleep. But I hate coin flips, so I elected, just because I wanted to play Snorlax, I went with this Snorlax. All right, we got some lightning on the other side. It looks fun. It's been a while since I had a match with Wada. Okay, so let's start with Professor's research. I did get a Pokeball, so I'll go ahead and play that Pokeball down. Although I probably won't play that card onto the deck because of what we saw what Wendy did with the Sabrina. I will keep it in my hand until I think I'm almost ready to be knocked out. And then that would probably be the most opportune time to play it. Alright, Giant Cape. And with that, I'll end my turn. Electabuzz has a point of energy assigned. There's a good old Professor Oak. Wada's sporting a whole new card set. The playmat, everything looks really good. That is a great looking set they put together for Arceus. Man, looks really, really good. All right, charging up. We got a Raichu in the back as well. That's going to start happening pretty soon. Of course, we have here Electric Buzz is doing that. If you have Arceus or Arceus in play, this Pokemon takes 30 less attacks. Woohoo! Bark does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That sounded pretty hefty. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's play Sabrina. And with that, we'll put that second point of energy there. And I have my turn. I have a whole deck of trainer cards, so I don't want to sit on them too much. I definitely want to get some use out of them. I do have Cyrus. I do have some Sabrinas. Maybe by kind of moving these Pokemon around, I can maybe stall for a round or two and get my Snorlax ready to go. Raichu's got the energy. And of course, there's that evolution I was hoping to maybe kind of avoid. Alright, so I got a Cyrus. And I'm still struggling. I haven't seen a Barry yet. Down halfway through my deck and still haven't found a Barry. So that's a little unfortunate. We'll go ahead and play blue. And with that, I'll end my turn. So I'm doing this the slow way, the hard way. Typically, though, you only need to get 1 point of energy on Snorlax, and then that next turn, if you have Barry, you can play Barry plus the energy from the next turn, and at least get an attack in on the second energy assignment to Snorlax. You skip around for the third, and then all is out after that. But that hasn't happened for me. That's not how it's playing out. Of course, Barry shows up now, but that's a little bit too late. Let's go ahead and put a potion down here. And with that, we will attack. All right, feels good attacking with the Snorlax. So that's Raichu is hurting down to 20. My Snorlax is at 160. I've got a giant cape on. Of course, I have my other Snorlax in my hand. I'm not playing it, though, because I don't want to be Sabrina to the point where I have to recharge up a Snorlax. And I would have to not be able to retreat back, and I don't have any leaves in this. So I'm just going to sit on the one Snorlax. But how long I sit on it is kind of up in the air. Probably not too much longer. Just because I got a berry plus an energy, I wouldn't be too far out. I got 2 berries now. So with that, I am going to go ahead and play my Snorlax now. So that I can put this point of energy on it. And with that, I will go ahead and throw down a heal. And I will attack. So that's an early lead, but that'll mean a lot. Looks like we have a few more on the horizontal stream, so thank you for those who are on. Appreciate your watch time. Okay, whoa, look at that beautiful looking Arceus EX card. Of course, Raichu pairs nicely with that card. And there's the next 2 energy, exciting voltage. Volkner going to come to helping out with that extra energy. Going to throw down a cape as well. Here comes some pain, up to 140. There's a 120-point strike. Very nice. Gotta love that. All right, so I've gotta think this one through a little bit. So I could definitely throw down a heal, but that heal is not going to help with that extra energy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this point of energy here. And I will attack. Come on, big old Snorlax. All right, so we got 70. We got half of it done. This is a good match. This one could go either way, for sure. A big 120-point strike. Down goes Snorlax. And of course, my only other Snorlax. Now, I do have a Town Elder in this deck. If I can draw the Town Elder, I can pull that Snorlax back. And technically, I've had 3 Pokemon in my hand. All right, well, we'll go ahead and play Barry. And we'll put this third energy as well. With that, I don't have my other cape or anything else, so I'll attack. Now that makes it 2-1, but this could go either way. We got another big hitter up there. It's already got 3 energy, so we know here comes with that extra energy. It's going to mean some business. I am sitting on a Sabrina and a Cyrus. Another Arceus card, looking good, looking good. $120-point strike. Now I'm really hoping to get my other. I was hoping for my Town Elder. Didn't get it, so that puts me in a world of hurt. So we'll start off with a Sabrina. That's about all I can. Well, I got a heal. But with a heal, that would only get me to 70. Blue would get me to 80. Still not going to happen. So, going to have to take the route of Sabrina. Either way, it's not looking too good for me. Was really hoping to get that Town Elder. With only 4 cards left, it should have been out by now. But, you know, that's how the game works. Nothing else I can really do. So, I'll attack. Now, 1 X speed or anything of the sort that helps with the retreat back, and this match is over. And that'll work. Leaf will make it happen. Good play there, Wada, and with that, there's a win. I've run out of Pokemon. If I could have had that other one a turn or two sooner, with the way I had berries, I had at least one more attack, maybe 2. I could have maybe turned that around. Good match, Wada. Just couldn't get those cards when I needed it. Wada was dialed in. Hey, over on the vertical, it's I'll say Angry Birds. Hey, Angry Birds. Nice to catch you. Let's see here. What else did I miss over there on the vertical chat? Give me a moment to get caught up. I was down looking at my iPad, so I didn't catch a whole lot. I'm not sure. It's, Chris, check out... I haven't seen that particular movie. But I know about him, but I don't know if I've seen the second one. And actually, I'm not sure who Chris is, but that's neither here or there. Angry Birds. Man, it's been some long time since I played Angry Birds. Okay. So with that, do I have a few other lurkers? But does anyone? We'll go with one more match. So looks like Wendy, we're back to you. Yeah, you guys have actually won 3 in a row. So if you want to put out an explanation 3, technically you're only 2 away. Now we're gonna do this match with Wendy, and then we'll start save the stream. We'll be at about an hour after this match. So Wendy, if you want to go ahead and queue up, we're back to the front. Good match, Wada. Oh, date change. Let me cycle through this real quick. Let's go over to versus private match. And Budget Gamer, all lowercase. All right, Wendy, I'm going to go ahead and queue up. Hopefully see you in there. Let's run it back again. And then after this match, we'll be into save to stream. We'll need a new viewer. Someone who hasn't played tonight to save the stream. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and wrap it up. My goal was at least to get it close to get an hour in, so that's where we'll be. Mondays and Wednesdays are really tough for me with everything I got going on in the evening. It's literally get home and stream. All right, here we go. Snorlax to the front. And I'll hit start battle. Ooh, yes, Shaman. That's a great card. Of course, I played that card on Sunday when I was highlighting one of the new meta decks. And it's a great card to have. All right, let's see what I can do here. I have a point of energy, and I'm going to place that energy down. And I'm going to hit end turn. Oh, man, it's 5 consecutive PvP again. Oh, okay. That's such a tough one. That is a tough one, especially now that we have such a variety of decks to play. Definitely makes it interesting. But I guess in between things, I'll start grinding on that again. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. So I'm going to start off with a second point of energy. And then I'm going to play Barry. And with that, I'll attack. Got an early KO. There's the example of where it only takes 2 energy with your Barry. You can get it dialed in and get attacking early. Yeah, Darkrai and Arceus. Yes, I know. Oh, goodness. It's going to be a challenge. The deck I played on Sunday night with Arceus might end up being the deck I end up playing. But it's going to be a lot of that. Oh, man. The last time we had the 5 consecutive... Well, I had to do the 45 wins. That was a tough one as well. All right, here we go. Now, there's a good strike. Well, I have... I don't have anything else out on the bench yet, so... looks like I'll put this point of energy down. I'm going to have to go with the heal. I'm not going to be able to play Barry. And with that, I'll end my turn. Executor EX, we know how strong a card that is. Wada says, I did 45 wins in one day. I didn't do it until the last day of that event. It's tough. Yeah, I just played a little bit, like little 5-game matches here or there, but I just didn't have the spirit in me to make it happen. So it felt kind of grindy just because I didn't have that energy behind me. All right, so there's a Pokeball, so that's good news. With that, I'm going to go ahead and put this Snorlax down. I'm about ready to lose the one. We'll put a 4th point of energy there. And with that, I will play... Oh, no, I can't play... I will play Sabrina. And that'll get me a 2nd KO, but that doesn't mean a lot. I've seen Executor EX 1, 2, 3 KO and win matches easily. Back to the front it goes. Of course, I'm going to be in a little bit of world of hurt here. There's another upgrade in the back, so that's a good deal. Tails again. Alright, this is like the opposite of that Bastiodon deck where Wendy was flipping heads. Alright, so I do get a point of energy here. And at this point I'm going to sacrifice play Professor's Research. Hoping for my Elder. Nope, no Elder. Put this shield over here. And I'll have my turn. I was thinking about putting it on the Snorlax and pushing Wendy to flip 2 heads. But I have a feeling it's going to happen after 2 tails. So I elected to take a different route, and I put my eggs in the one basket sitting on the bench. Yep, there we go. I called it. I called it. All right, here we go. I'm still not finding the cards I'm looking for, fortunately. I'm looking for my Elder to pull that, be able to bring back a 3rd Snorlax. But I'll attack in the meantime. A good match here. Let's hope I don't run out of cards again like the last one. I need that town Elder. I've got 6 cards. Last time I was at 4 cards, and then drew one at 3, I think. I just couldn't find that Elder. Grandma is not wanting to make an appearance on tonight's stream. There's a good heal. Of course, that works really well. Generate your own leaf energy, and then come back and grab the heal with the... Of course, you could also have, you could have a ton of heals in this deck. You could have Erica in there. You could do this type of heal a bunch of different ways. Alright, so here I am down again, and I still haven't pulled that card. Goodness. Well, we'll start with a potion. And we'll go with blue. We'll save the bigger heal for the next turn. Put this point of energy down. And I'll end my turn. Now, even if I get the Elder, it could be too late. The Elder could be way too late, and I just don't have enough time to get energy on it. especially since I've already played Barry. So I think that opportunity has come and passed, and now it's just going to be a matter of the coin flips. Well, there's a tails. Alright, so yeah, just like I said, it's probably going to be a little too late. At this point, I'm not going to use the well, I can use the Elder. No, I'm going to go ahead and heal this turn. And with that, we'll attack. Now, Wendy has the potential to have a lot of heals in there. That's a good play. You got Cape, I've seen Potions, you got Shaman Healing, you could have Irida, you could have Erica, you could have all kinds of ways to heal that particular card right there. I really like the looks of this deck. I could just see the heals coming from all over the place. Very, very tanky with all the heals. The coin flips, though, is not helping Wendy at all, though. Alright, so I'll go ahead and play Professor's Research. Put down this potion. Energy there, and I'll attack. Lots and lots of healing. Oh my goodness, Wendy! Wow, the coin flips have just been brutal. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this point of energy here. Can't use my cape. I will use blue. I don't want to Sabrina somebody else forward or use my town person right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm trying to stay ahead of the heals, but the heals are tough. I've been able to do a pretty good job of keeping healed myself, but this has been a hard go. All right, it looks like the heals have finally maybe subsided. Nope, not yet. Down to... Come on, let's see. There we go. Those 40-point chip shots, it makes it tough. All right, so... with that, now I will play... I have no choice but to play that. And put that back on my bench. 1 point of energy there. Giant cape on it as well. And with that, I had no choice. I couldn't Cyrus and do enough damage over there, so I had to bring the other one on. So with that, I'll attack. It's not looking too good for me, though. The ramp up of getting Snorlax going is pretty tough. And the healing potential of the deck that Wendy's playing is tough as well. Hey, Magic! Thanks for connecting in. You're just in time to save the stream if you're interested. And that ties it up at 2. This has been a tough deck. I have, between both sides, we have probably have thrown down more heals than any deck that I've seen so far. Alright, so I have no choice to put that point of energy there. Of course, I can't do anything. And I'll end my turn. Oh, you want to do a 4-diamond PTA? That sounds good. We're at Save the Stream, so whatever you want to play is fine. We'll take a look at what I have. And I'll just square up. You made it to four diamonds, so that's amazing on its own. You kind of have the full flexibility of all your cards now. And I have to admit, grass is really strong right now. I think that's going to be a tough match. All right, let me pay attention here. So I got my third energy. I don't have a whole lot else going on. It's just it is what it is. So I'll hit end turn, and it's going to come down to more coin flips. Okay, maybe I can get lucky here. Maybe I'll get some coin flips to help me out. It's about the only thing I could think of that would buy me time, but the heals on the deck that Wendy's playing is beyond. You got Shaman healing, you could have Irida healing, you could have Erica healing. Yeah, it heals all over the place. And then to pair it up with the fact that you got Executor EX, which is a tanky Pokemon. It doesn't need a whole lot of energy, and if you can flip a coin on land on heads, you're doing 80 points of damage. That pretty much does me in. I'm down to 50 points. I'll go ahead and play Sabrina. And I had this fourth point of energy there. Just a little bit too late. I could not the heals outlasted me. I do think that having Town Elder in this deck is helpful, and I know that it's not listed in the tournament versions, but I think pulling that third Snorlax, once you, buys you a little extra time. It at least gives you 3 Pokemon. It's like having a 21 card deck with 20 and getting that third Snorlax. I think that's helpful. All right, it's down to the very end. Of course, I made it. Just fell a little bit short, unfortunately. I could not. I had many attempts, but all those heals were tough to overcome. Not to mention, run over the time limit. Oh my gosh, Wendy. Is this game just not bonkers tonight or what? So Wendy and I match. I throw an attack and KO his Pokemon. It has Rocky Helmet on, which in turn KOs me. And it says that Wendy won when we thought it was a tie. Now this time, Wendy for sure is going to win the next turn. And we run out of time and we get a tie. Oh man. Just a crazy, crazy night. Good match, Wendy. You had that one won. For sure. All right, so we're up to save the stream. Magic is going to step in and save the stream for at least one more match. Yeah, Wendy, great match. That was a really good match, for sure. All right, Magic's 4-star diamond is basically all in. That's full scale warfare from there. So, what do I have that I could play? I think I'll probably just play my 3-diamond metal deck. It is near meta. I have my Arceus with Dialga, but I played that outside. I'm going to play this one. All right, Magic, are you ready? He's ready. Let's bring it on. PTA match, 4-diamond for Magic. Magic is our furthest leveled trainer. Wamero is the second furthest one. All right, here we go. Been a while since I matched up with Magic. Looking forward to it. And a grass deck. He's going to be bringing the heat. I know it. I just know it. All kinds of options now. All kinds of options. 1, 2, and 3 diamond, you know, we're all kind of limited on what we can build. But as soon as you get to 4 diamond, it's open season. All right, let's see. I've been curious of what Magic's going to put together for a PTA deck at 4 diamond. So many options. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and throw down a Pokeball. Well, I'm going to try to throw down a Pokeball. There we go. And with that, I'm going to throw down a Rocky Helmet. We will go ahead and give a point of energy. I'm going to hold off on my Skarmory. A couple of reasons. I don't need to play it this turn. The chances of me getting KO'd on this turn are not too likely. And I would hate to be Sabrina at this point in turn, so I'd rather just be able to see if I could put a point of energy on a fossil. Now, if I don't get that fossil, I really won't make too much of a difference anymore. All right, so there's a strike there. Leafeon, ooh, just in time too. Oh, this is gonna be good. I don't even during turn Pokemon is active spot. You can take an energy from your zone and attach it. Very nice. A good looking deck over there. This is gonna be fun. I just know it. And there's a nice heal with Erica. Erica has been a staple with Magic through the entire PTA. We've seen a lot of Erica. Strong card. And here she is again, as expected. All right. So, with that, I've got a couple options on the back there. I got an Ivysaur and a Bulbasaur. But I think what I'm going to do at the moment is I will go ahead and put down Skarmory. I will put down a Cape as well. I'll add this energy to Skarmory. And with that, I'm going to stay on the Leafeon. Let's see if... I mean, it's a 2-point KO. So maybe I can pull out a couple of Erica heals if Magic has them both. To try to draw out Erica and get beyond that. Okay. And it's nice to see a little colored names in the chat. Of course, we got Windy and Green. We got Magic and Blue. Magic, big supporter of the channel. Purchased 20 memberships, would automatically qualified him. $10 or more get you Blue, your name in Blue as a moderator. And yeah, Magic's been a big supporter. Wada as well. So Magic and Wada have been the two big supporters. We got Wamero, Bryce, I think each purchased their own memberships. So that's pretty cool. All right. Down to 70. I'm down to 10. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack. Yeah, I think I'll put this... I could use a little help on the bench. I really need my fossil, which is not happening. Gonna leave that Skarmory out to, sacrifice. Looking to see if we can pull another Erica heal. Now, Leafeon can get the job done, but it's down to 20, and that helmet would return fire, so... it's firing up the bench. Ivysaur is going to come to the front. There's a nice A 60-point shot there. And with that, it's 70. So Magic takes the early lead, 1-0. We're in Save the Stream. After Magic, we'll need someone else to step up to save the stream, or if not, we'll wrap it up for the night. All right. So, oh, I did get a fossil, so that's good news. We'll take that fossil. And with that fossil, we'll put a rocky helmet on it. A fossil with a rocky helmet. Go figure. And I don't have a Cyrus. It's unfortunate that I don't have a Cyrus right now. So I have to do what I need to do right here, which is attack. So we've got a couple of wounded Pokemon on Magic side. Let's see if Oak can help out Magic. We've got an Ivysaur who's wounded. We've got a Leafeon EX who's wounded. Then we got a Bulbasaur just enjoying the watching the battle right now. Me, on the other hand, I've already lost one. I've got a Skarmory dialed up and an Armored Fossil. Wearing a helmet. A fossil with the helmet. Gotta love it. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're going to bring Bulbasaur to the front. And a second point energy over there. I'm looking for a Cyrus, and it's not happening. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened. I can pull a Sabrina, which would pull the Eevee to the front, and I can put some damage down on that one as well. But I've already got two I could chase after. I mean, literally, I'd be chasing after all three. But that's it. It's probably going to get evolved, so I'm probably going to waste that shot on it with its evolution. This is a good... I think what I'm going to do is go with Professor's research. I think I'd rather have some more cards, some level of something I could do. All right, well, I'm going to go and put that second point of energy there. And with that, I'm going to attack. Magic doing a great job of distributing damage around. And my lack of pulling a Cyrus is kind of helping me. I was expecting that evolution. I've got Sabrina, so I'll at least be able to, if it comes to the front, I've got... there's a good heal. All right. There's the second Erica card, so we've got that out of the way. Dialing up the Ivysaur, so that must be Venusaur is coming soon. I'm going to look for more Sabrina Cyrus action to see if I can't work things around. Alright, so I did get Cyrus. So I have Bastiodon now. And I do have this third point of energy. So with that, we'll go ahead. We'll retreat back for, well, no, 80, 50. I think I will... I think I'll go ahead and take this KO I can. Good match here. Leafeon EX, probably maybe Venusaur EX against Budget Bastiodon. Leaf. Alright, the other Leafeon to the front. Good match. This is really good. Well, that Ivysaur is loaded up. Of course, though, we're going to go ahead and bring Leafeon back to the front. And with that, oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. That's a 50-point strike anyway. We'll just toss energy over there. And we'll attack. Good match, Magic. Good match. All right, Wamero, just in time. Wamero's sporting the blue name. Wamero's also spent $10 or more this month for membership. So for the rest of his month of membership, he is now blue name as well. So that gives us 3, Wada, Wamero, and Magic, all in blue names. Of course, I do have Goofy, who's just but I haven't seen Goofy around, so come next month, he'll probably drop his color. And of course, the blue names are good for the remainder of the month. And then after that, the membership, the YouTube does its thing. And then I think the memberships fall off unless they renew. All right, so with that, good match, Magic. Wamero, you got to save us. We're in Save the Stream. Of course, it's a late Wednesday night. A lot of times I don't stream on Wednesday night because I have such a late start. We made, went to 10:30. With that match, I finished up with Wendy. Magic stepped in, saved the stream. Now we're looking for you to save the stream. Got to be someone who hasn't played tonight to step up and enjoy a match with me. We'll share it with all of us. So Magic was rolling PTA. He's 4 diamond now. He's bringing the heat with grass. Oh, man, I got lucky. I played a budget Skarmory Bastiodon deck and got lucky on that one. Okay, regular match. All right. So I'll just, I'm highlighting my Snorlax. It's not the strongest of decks, but I get to play Snorlax, and I'm totally digging the fact I can play Snorlax. So if you want to go ahead and queue up Wamero, I'll see you in there. And with that, we're still in Save the Stream. We will need somebody else after Wamero to connect in and save the stream. Our record, so Saturday night, we set a Save the Stream record and we made it an extra 45 minutes. And that was us playing Pokemon Unite. Good fun we had that night. And then we rolled around Sunday night, and I highlighted the new kind of meta. It was like the most common deck in the top 20 in most of tournaments. It was an Arceus Dialga deck. And so we saved the stream for like an hour and a half. It was a lot of fun. Every time we thought, okay, the stream's going to be done, somebody else would step up. And okay, playing a budget yourself. Very, very nice. And so now the record is an hour and a half. So far we're about almost 20 minutes in Save the Stream. Let's see how far we go. All right, get to play Snorlax. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'm enjoying playing Snorlax. Now, typically you're going to see this deck with the different Snorlax, the version that does 100 points of damage with 4 energy. It also has 4 retreat. It does have 10 less health. But you exchange that 100 damage for the fact that you have to fall asleep. Now, the convention is on that deck is you use Lumberry to basically wipe that sleep. And so that if you had enough Lumberries early, and if you had enough berries early, you could get like 3 100-point attacks in before you even get into the coin flipping if you're going to sleep or not. Well, I was going to play that version of it, but I hate coin flips, and so I just wanted to enjoy my Snorlax experience. I didn't want to be stressed out with, okay, what am I going to coin flip? What's going to work? What's not going to work? And so I elected to go with the older Snorlax card that has 10 more health, 30 points of less damage, but I don't have to worry about coin flips. So here we are. All right, so of course I'll put this point of energy there. And with that, I'll end my turn. All right, I see fighting energy over there. I see Magnemite. We could be looking at a Magnezone. Magneton self-powering it. And then what do we think we got on the other side there? Could it be a Lucario? Could it be... Who knows? I played that Rampardos. That was a fun deck. I played that one. I really enjoyed that. All right, second energy over here. I was hoping to have Barry by now. Where's Barry? I'm already almost halfway through my deck. No Barry. I got blue. I got Sabrina. Got another blue. So I think the answer is I need to play a blue. Just in case I get attacked, at least it's 10 less damage. And with that, I am my turn. Save the stream. Hopefully we get someone else to connect in and save the stream. Tomorrow night I'll be streaming as well. I haven't decided the content yet. Most likely it'll be Pocket, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Of course, I am streaming Godzilla x Kong Titan Chasers, which is kind of one of these 4X strategy games. Explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. It's kind of a map warfare game. Typically, I don't play those type of games, but I thought I would give it a try, and I'm totally loving it. I am just beyond surprised at how much I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to go ahead with this. I'll throw down a potion. And I'm going to play Professor's Research because there's not really a whole lot else there. Again, I'm trying to find a berry. So there's a berry. I won't be able to play berry this turn. I do have a second Snorlax. So I'll put that third energy there. Now, I'm not going to play Snorlax because I could get it Sabrina to the front. And that would be kind of a world of hurt for me because I wouldn't be able to power it up quick enough. And I wouldn't really be able to retreat the other one without losing all its energy. So I'm going to keep it in my hand. Now, if I had a leaf or something like that, I could make a run at it. But I'm really trying to keep one card out. I will be looking for an Elder card. That basically turns my deck into 3 Pokemon. Alright, so we finally got 4 energies here. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and throw down a heal. I will also... That's about all. So I'll go ahead and attack. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'll be streaming Thursday night. Friday night I'll be off. My girlfriend's got some time planned away, so I'll be with my son all night. We'll be hanging out, watching cartoons and stuff. But I will be back Saturday night. Friday during the day in the morning, I might be live streaming some Godzilla. The first season event occurs where the map warfare kicks in full steam. Supposed to happen sometime Friday morning. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be massive chaos or what's going to happen. But either way, I'm going to probably live stream that. That should just be a total blast as the map warfare gets started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw down a heal. With that, we'll put a point of energy on this Snorlax. And I'll attack. Now I'm going to... I know that that Marshadow is going to come out, and with my weakness, I know there's going to be KO there. But I wanted to go ahead and at least get that 1 point. And see if I can't do an exchange here. And then we'll have to absorb 1 point of attack and then get Snorlax rolling again. In the meantime, I'm going to hope I pull a Town Elder and pull that Snorlax back onto the bench. All right. Finally got that Magneton over there. It can start heating up Magnezone. And then, so Saturday night I'll be back. Lately I've been doing Pokemon Unite on Saturday night, so I'm not sure if that will be the case. Sunday night will probably be Pocket again. Of course, I do plan to stream some more Dredge, which is a kind of a cozy survival fishing game. It's single player though. Okay, so let's just see here. I'm gonna... Yes, this really makes no difference. So let's just get rid of that. And put this point of energy here. And throw down Barry. That should let me attack. Actually, I have 2 berries, so I'll be able to attack twice in a row. With that, I'll throw this down. Other upcoming content, Sonic Rumble, which I was hoping to stream starting the end of February, got pushed back a month or 2. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I have been alpha testing, alpha 1 test of a game called Boat Game. I have to admit, of all the games I've played lately, that by far is the funnest game. It's kind of whimsical, lighthearted. It's got great little Calypso-style tunes to it. It's got PvE. It's got PvP. I don't know if anyone's seen my PvP video. Not the shorts, but the one long one. I literally went into that game. I turned into like a pirate. I stole someone's extra really rare chest off of their boat. Brought it back to the safe haven. Exchanged it in, and only the super rare chests have a 4% chance for a legendary item. And I scored a legendary like gun launcher for my boat. Now my boat looks like a pontoon skiff type of boat with a big fan on the back. So it's not like a boat game like ships and stuff like that. It's literally just a shooter. Think of it like a Fortnite almost, but in a kind of a weird, whimsical, comical kind of way out on islands. All right, so there was a good strike there. I will go ahead and... Oh, goodness. So I will put this third point of energy here. I will have to use Barry again. I don't have any heals or shields or anything. So it looks like... unfortunately, Magnezone's going to come in and finish me off. I have no bench help. I did get Town Elder. But a good match nonetheless. Good match, Wamero. Magnezone's going to come through. I just was maybe a turn or so short of getting what I needed. But we know Magnezone is a great card. So anyway, yeah, you guys, if you have some time, check out the alpha playtest that I've been streaming of a game called Boat Game. A lot of fun. It ends tomorrow, so I'm going to try to... And I've got a bunch of footage to make a bunch of other videos. But by far the best game I've played in a long time. And I play a lot of games, so I think... At least to me, that means something. So, all right. Good job, Wamero. Now with that, we are back. Yeah, all of our matches always comes down to the end, and one of us gets a little bit luckier than the other. It's fun playing Wamero. I can always count on a really close match. All right. So, we're at Save the Stream. We've saved it for a half hour. So far, we had Magic step up and help us, good timing with Magic, helped us save the stream. We had Wamero just now help us save the stream. Of course, I've already had matches with Wendy. I had Gaming come by. Gaming's actually a Godzilla Kong player, but he just wanted to wish me a good night and let me know that he was watching for a few minutes. Always appreciate that. Of course, we had Wada. Wada was here. Haven't seen Wada in a long time. And Wada's like on my channel like an OG. And it was good to see Wada for a little bit. So, do we have anyone else who can? And if you follow my channel, you know it's not about being competitive. You know, I had a brand new player playing a deck that had all kinds of crazy things in it. It was okay. He saved the stream and he was having fun. Brand new player. So it's not about being competitive by any means on this channel. Is there anyone out there who wants and could save the stream that hasn't played a match? Tinfoil! Tinfoil, how are you? Now, last I heard, Tinfoil, man, he massively strong Pokemon Unite. Tinfoil, can you save the stream by playing a match? Looking for someone. Tinfoil will save them all, Wada says. Yeah. Let's see. Tinfoil says, playing with people on Unite, so I can't play at the moment. Okay. Tinfoil, I think you said you were moving over to Unite quite a bit, right? Really fired up. And I know Peter's been playing a lot of Unite too. I mean, I have to admit, it is a really cool game. I really dig my Pikachu. I've got a Gengar. I have a lot of fun playing it. To be able to play 10 of us at one time is amazing. Yeah, Peter owns that game. Okay, you still play Pocket, but you've been playing Unite more. Okay. Yeah, Wada, you're right. He is dialed in. He's Pikachu itself. Yeah, he is. Every time we play, when we play like 5 of us, it's nice to have him on my team. But if you have seen some of the streams when he's on the opposite team of me, it's like soon as I run into him, I'm dead. I can't even get my stuff started and I'm already finished. He's really good and he's really strong and he's a high-level player. And that game definitely benefits those who have played longer. And, of course, Peter's kind of the free-to-play model person. But it also supports those who want to pay to win. Games got to make their money somehow. So it's just like on my latest video for Godzilla Kong, I did a top 3 bundles. And, I firmly believe in whatever game you're playing, that if you spend a little bit of money, it's at least, you're saying thank you to the developers. To ultimately keep the game around, because if no one spent money, then they wouldn't be around. So anyway, yeah, Peter's an amazing person when it comes to that. He's really good. All right, save the stream. Can we have anyone else save the stream? Or are we going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight? It's a little after 11, so we saved it for about a half hour, so that's pretty good. It's nice to catch up with everyone. But at this point, it looks like we don't have too many others on. So let me go ahead. I'll start wrapping it up. However, if somebody jumps in at the last second, maybe we'll save it. It's happened before. Before I give my final call and sign off and say, let's battle, we've had someone jump in just right at the very end. But doesn't look like it tonight. So let's go ahead and wrap up. Thank you, everyone, so much for connecting. And I know it was a late stream. And I apologize. I wasn't able to stream yesterday. But I will be back tomorrow night. I'll be off on Friday and back Saturday and Sunday. So I hope everyone has a good rest of their night, their morning, their afternoon, or evening, no matter where you are in the globe. And as always, let's battle. Thanks, everyone, for a fun night. Really enjoyed catching up with you all. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night and take care.